What's up YouTube, it's MetroCave75 here today. We're playing my first Femboy date. Here we go. Alright, we'll put in my name right now, MetroCave75, and that's gonna be there. Your adventure starts here. Oh boy. Ah, Japan. I've been trying to film guys for quite some time, but never really had the courage to approach any of them. I was too worried about what my friends and family might think, even if I could get past that. How was I to know if he was even into other guys? I mean, can you imagine walking up to a guy, telling him you think he's cute, only for him to be like, thanks, but you're not really my type. What? I would be really for weeks and on end from such an embarrassment. I know I can be melodramatic sometimes, and that's just one of the things that have prevented me from exploring this attraction I've been repressing. So when I heard about a new app where you can match with so-called femboys, I downloaded immediately. I created an account using fake personals, but I did add in an authentic and recent photo myself. Since I was serious about this, I swiped right on quite a few cuties, but there was this one who stood out, Cody. He made my heart flutter as his cute pic slid onto my screen. I stared at his selfie for a few minutes before carefully swiping right. I definitely didn't want to miss out on the opportunity to match with him. To be honest though, I had my doubts. He felt a little out of my league. He was a solid 10. A few days went by and I matched with a femboy here and there, but nobody that was exactly keen or anything other than selling me pics. So many catfish out here. But just as I had almost lost hope and deleted the app, there was an ominous buzz against my excited groin. As per my conditioning, I grabbed my phone and unlocked the screen to find the surprise of a lifetime. It was him. It was Cody. We matched. Yes. I felt like jumping around like a little girl. Out of excitement, a shriek escaped from my throat. My heart started beating rapidly as I waited for the app to load, and it revealed the message that he left me. Hey cutie, I see you're in my area, followed by a few cute emojis. I had to keep myself from replying immediately. I didn't want to seem desperate and decided to play it cool. I waited until later that night before replying. I let him know that I was keen on meeting and that I was using an alias. After introducing myself, he was very understanding and flattered that I entrust him with my real identity. He was keen on meeting and suggested we meet at the amusement park in our area. I was extremely thrilled that things were coming together so fast, but at the same time still anxious. I explained to him that I hadn't really been on a date with a boy before, and that I was sort of nervous. Cody was so cool about it though. He assured me that I had nothing to worry about, and should get out of my comfort zone and let life surprise me. He seemed confident in himself, and I found that inspiring, to be honest, attractive. Cody said that we can just meet up and see how it goes. No pressure. I took a deep breath and took the leap. Asked him if we can meet up the next day. It suited him just fine, and he remarked that since it was a Saturday, if we ended up hitting things off, we have the entire day to enjoy the rides. The date was set. Oh boy, here we go. The next day I made sure to wake up ahead of time to prepare. First impressions matter. After finishing up, I took a cab to the park, and as I got out of my heart started racing. I scanned the area starting from left in search of my date. Suddenly a cutie leaned into my view from the right. MetroCave75? Yeah, Cody? That's me. He was even cuter in person and had the sweetest voice, which matched his personality perfectly. The adorable little Snow White kitten stole my heart on the spot. It's so nice to meet you. He reached out and grabbed onto my upper arm and affectionately giving me goosebumps. Oh, you've got big muscles. He bit down into his lower lip, seemingly aroused by my biceps, followed by cute little chuckles. I blushed and didn't know how to reply, but Cody's extroversion was definitely helping to put my nerves at ease. So, have you been here before? Nope. I'm fairly new to the area. Oh boy, you're gonna love this place. Allow me to break you in. An excited Cody then dragged me off. Come on, I know exactly what ride we're doing first. Teacups. Ta-da! Oh my word. We both shared a chuckle and suddenly the ice was broken. For real? Totally. Do you know how much these are? Come on. Cody dragged me onto the ride and into a volcanic teacup. Here we are. Okay. Do you know how this works? Honestly, no idea. Nah. I guess we just sit and wait to be bored to death. Cody slugged me on the shoulder. He had a surprise amount of strength to punch his for such delicate little arms. Ouch! No, listen. See this plate in the middle? Uh-huh. When the ride starts, you grab onto it and spin the cup around its own axis, while the entire ride's table also spins around. And if you do it right, you can go around crazy fast. It's so much fun, and you can get dizzy too. Okay, I guess that'll help. Oh yeah, and since you're Mr. Muscles around here, I was thinking that you could do all the work. Ha! Uh-huh. That'll teach you for trying to be such a smartass. So you're just gonna let me do all the work? Yep. Come on, let's see if you can make my head spin. Cody winked at me suggestively, and I knew that I simply had to impress him now. Okay, get ready to have your mind blown. Yeehaw! The ride started up and the table started turning. I grabbed onto the plate in the middle while Cody looked on with a smirk paint across his face. It was quite a struggle to get some angular momentum going, but I fought for all my life to spare myself from embarrassment. Once I got it going, it went a lot easier, and soon enough I got it up to satisfactory speed. Cody was thrilled. Woo! He was right. It was so much fun, and soon we were both laughing like a pair of giddy adolescents. I hadn't had that much fun a long time, and Cody's lively presence made it all the more enjoyable. Woo! Woo! When the ride finally came to an end, I was panting not from the exercise, but rather all the laughing. We both stepped off the ride railing, and Cody grabbed a hold of me to keep from tipping over. He was still laughing and panting for air as he struggled to get words out. That was so much fun. I haven't been on one of those in years. Definitely haven't ever gone that fast before. Glad you like it. My arms are killing me. I'm sure you'll be fine. Don't worry, next time I'll do all the work. He playfully shoved his butt into mine before dragging me off again. Voila! The Big Dipper. There is absolutely no way I'm going on that. What? Why not? I'm sort of afraid of heights. And look at the size of that thing. There's no way. What? Come on. Don't be such a scaredy cat. Nope. I'll hold your hand. Tempting, but don't tell me you got bigger balls than you. Don't tell me I have bigger balls than you. I was dumbstruck by Cody's frank suggestion and sort of turned on. Come on, do it for me. Pretty please? He stared at me with the most adorable face I've ever seen. I simply couldn't say no to him. Okay. Yay! He grabbed me by the wrist, pulled me towards the line, and clutched his hand around me in case I changed my mind. My heart started racing as we neared the front, and before I knew it, we were seated and ready to go. I heard a clacking sound as the roller coaster made an ascent. At this point, I felt my heart beating in my throat, and I was visibly distressed. Cody noticed, and I was quick to grab my hand and put my mind at ease. Yet nothing could have prepared me for what came next, as the roller coaster reached the summit before, plunging downwards at breakneck speed. Woo! I squeezed his hand tightly and prayed for dear life throughout the entire ride. When we finally came to a halt, I was panting and pale in the face. Are you okay? Yeah. I'm just happy to be on firm ground again. He burst out laughing but was quick to comfort me. Ah, don't worry, it's all over now. Cody flung his arms around me and gave me a warm, cuddly hug. It was the only highlight of the day thus far. We don't have to go through that again. Good. We shared a chuckle and my nerves were soon calm again. We went on a few more rides, all of which were more at my speed. Thank God. Before taking a break to grab a bite to eat. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. Definitely. He stared into my eyes affectionately, and I could tell that things were going well. I treated him to a corn dog and we found a quiet spot to sit down. I couldn't help but stare at as he plunged his corn dog into his mouth each time. It was a similar case for the ice cream he lapped up so sexily soon after we finished our corn dogs. His treat. After finishing our ice cream, we sat there for nearly an hour, getting to know each other. We had so much in common, not the least of which out of love for anime and cats. Cody and I were a match made in heaven. Before I knew it, the sun was setting, and we had reached the end of our date. We were faced with the fact that it might be time to say goodbye for now, but then, I had really a nice time with you today, Metro Game 75. Me too. Suddenly he wrapped his arms around my neck and kissed me passionately. His lips were so soft and his tongue prodded into my mouth ever so slightly and suggestively. It made my cock twitch. It felt so liberating to be kissed by him so openly in public. He made my heart flutter. I was in love. Cody bit into his lower lip and paused for a moment before speaking again. I don't want you to think that I'm this kind of person, but would you like to come back to my place for some coffee? We both knew that I was going to say yes, so I replied teasingly, I don't really drink coffee. Cody grabbed onto my hand and stroked it gently, biting into his lip again before passing me a very naughty smirk. Neither do I. Once again, I was dragged off by my adorable little cat boy. Whisked away. Welcome to my abode. Nice place. Make yourself at home. I took a seat on the couch. Can I offer you something to drink? No thanks, I'm good. Cody poured himself a glass of milk and started sipping away at it. Then out of nowhere I felt something brush up against my leg. When I looked down, it was the cutest little munchkin kitty. I reached down at it and immediately started purring when I scratched behind his ears. Cody finished his milk, then came over and had a seat next to me. Looks like Luna really likes you. You can just ignore her if she's bothering you. I don't mind. Cody smiled at me endearingly. She's my fluffy little spirit animal. I'm glad she approves of you. I smiled back at him, and there was a moment of silence. You know, there's actually another kitty I wouldn't mind having rub up against me. I reached out and scratched behind Cody's ear playfully. Without saying a word, he started purring and rubbing his cheek against mine. Purr. Not gonna lie, it was pretty hot. He slowly worked his way down, rubbing his face against my neck before he started kissing it. My cock started to twitch as he shuffled his body closer to mine, with each kiss nestling into me. Cody wrapped his hand around the other side of my neck, digging his nails in gently. He started licking the surface of my neck in between every few kisses. My body went limp and my eyes fell shut as he groomed me, apart from my cock which was starting to throb. As Cody moved up again and started looking behind my ear, I felt a beat of pre-cum escape from the tip of my hard dick. He continued to spoil me for a few more minutes, and when he finally stopped and I opened my eyes again, it was dark. Cody gazed was locked on me, staring at me admiringly with something on his mind. He whispered to me softly, "Careful not to disturb the silence. Let's go to my room." I slowly nodded my head up and down. Cody got up and grabbed onto my hand and pulled me to my feet before guiding me to his den. Moonlight bled in through the window and lit up the entire room in a tranquil glow. He didn't even bother switching the light on. Without saying a word, he started stripping down slowly before my very eyes. Me and Cody went on a few more dates, and even he said yes after I asked him to be my boyfriend, but that's a story for another day. The end. Alright everyone, that is the end of this video right here. Thank everybody for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.